Okie dokie. Today we're talking about Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. If you haven't read it, hopefully you have read Throne of Glass. And if you haven't done either of those, then I don't even know why you're here. If you don't know anything about this series, I did a book talk about this. I'll put the annotation here so you can click it, go to it. It'll be great. You can't be here because I can't really say anything about it without spoiling it. Alright, so bye. Okay, whoa, I almost fell. Alright, I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna start at the beginning. So it starts off and Selena is about to kill someone for the king, and I honestly had no idea that she wasn't actually killing the people that the king was telling her to kill. I thought that she was totally doing it. When she made it known that she wasn't killing anyone, I was like, you are actually stupid. You're so stupid. The king's gonna find out. He's gonna kill Kale. He's gonna kill Nhemia's family. She told Kale about it at the worst possible moment. Like, the worst moment. It was Kale's birthday. And oh, that made me hurt because Kale, no one had made him feel cherished. And then Selena did. And I'm in pain, so that's cool. But then she told him, hey, I'm not actually killing anyone that the king is telling me to kill. What's up? I was so nervous that Kale was gonna blow up, but he didn't blow up. But then he's like, you know what? It's fine. We can both leave or whatever. And I was like, my heart is saying yes. And then they go back to the castle, and let's just say that Kale had a very good end to his birthday. After this book, I think I'm Team Kale. I just am. I can't. I don't know why. I mean, I love Dorian too. He's very similar to Selena. They both have that love of books and whatnot, but just something about Kale. So about Dorian. He has magic. What's the first little weird thing that we saw with Dorian was when he woke up and he thought that, like, he saw some frost around where he was laying. Then he looked and there was nothing there. At that point, I was just like, Dorian is Elsa? And then there was that one part where he was talking to his dad and he exploded and he, like, runs off and then he punches a wall and he's the Hulk. There's another part where Selena tries to do the stabby stab with Kale, and Dorian has to stop her from killing Kale. I was just like, yeah, so Dorian is also Violet from The Incredibles. So, but going back to, like, you know, the kill of Kale, I kind of skipped that. Kale got captured by Archer and his little minions. I know it was gross. I know it was gory. It was violent. It was probably not good for her mental health. But every time Selena does, you know, the thing where she swoops in and shows how much of an assassin she really is, I'm always like, yes, just slash them all. Slash everyone. It was great when she did that, but it was also terrible because at the end of that scene, she is sprinting towards the castle because Nhemia is dying. Nhemia is about to get killed. And then she makes it there, and she doesn't make it there in time. I'm, like, getting emotional thinking about it. I just don't want her to be dead. Like, it's not that she was just dead. Like, she knew that she was gonna die. She knew that her death was just this one little action that was gonna make everything else fall into place. Like, without her death, then Selena wouldn't have done all the things that she needed to do in order for everything to happen. I don't know if that makes her death worse or better. And then Selena got so mad at Kale because Kale didn't tell Selena that Nhemia was in danger at all. But I didn't think Selena was gonna try to kill him. And Archer. I didn't think that Archer was going to be such a bad guy. Like, I knew he was obnoxious and a coward and all that stuff, but I didn't think he was gonna be that, like, all that he was. Like, everything was his fault. It was his fault that Nhemia was dead. It was his fault that Kale and Selena had, like, this divide in them. Archer's terrible. I never really liked him. I thought he was, like, kind of cool at the very beginning. As the story went on, I was just like, Archer, just, like, die, please. I don't like you. And the whole thing with the portal at the end, Selena, this is the stupidest idea you've ever had. And even Nhemia was like, you cannot do this again. I was like 90% sure that someone would get stuck behind there. I thought it would be Fleetfoot. And then Kale ran in after Fleetfoot, and I'm like, well, the portal can't close while Kale is in there. But then she ran in after him. She was Fae. She was Fae. She was not human. So then I was nervous that she was gonna get stuck in there. Dorian and Selena both have magic. And the reason that we thought Dorian had magic was because the king was using magic, you know, with the word keys and all his evil doings. And so because of that, Dorian was able to have his magic. But why does Selena have her magic? Because it's not just in that portal world that she could have her magic, because when she was running to the castle, she was running at a really crazy speed. I bookmarked it in the book. Kale said that no human should be able to run that fast, and that's because Selena had magic. Oh, and Kale, Oh, Kale. Kale just tried to help. He just tried to make everything better, and he made it all terrible. You know what he did? You guys know what he did. He proposed the idea of her going to Wendlin, because he thought she'd be safe there, you know, with all the fae, all the people that are like her. But he didn't know all the information. He didn't know about the word gate, or the word keys, or the king. He didn't know about any of that. I didn't know about it. And Selena was like, if you hadn't have proposed that idea, then we could have looked for the word keys together, but now that I'm leaving... This is why, in young adult fantasy novels, communication is key. Why does nobody ever understand that? So the next book is probably gonna take place at least partly in Wendlin. I have Heir of Fire. It's behind here. Oh, look at it. There it is. There isn't a map of Wendlin in there, so that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't take place fully in Wendlin. Maybe they're both gonna go after her. Maybe one of them's gonna go after her. Wait, how are they gonna go together? Because they hate each other right now. Dorian was so mad at Kale for proposing that idea. But Kale couldn't tell him that it's because she's fae. Because that's Selena's secret to tell. Oh, everything is just a mess. You see, communication, guys, communication. And then Kale was at the docks. Selena was talking to him. Selena whispered a date to him, and I was like, what is the date? What is this? I don't understand. It's the date of her parents' death. That's cool. All right. And then he looks at the books. And Selena is not just fae. Selena is Aelin. Selena is the heir of Terrasen. Oh, and also, Kaltain and Roland. What is up with them and the headaches, the wings, the wings? What is it all about? I don't understand. And I don't understand how the headaches and the wings are related to the king and the word keys in the rings, you know? Oh, it's so frustrating because I feel like I don't even know enough to make a theory about it. Oh, when she killed Archer. Ooh, when she killed Archer. That was great. That was great when she killed Archer. Because she was about to give him, like, an opportunity to leave. I don't know if she was actually going to do that or if she just said that to make his guard go down. But then Archer said, you know, I knew you were a good woman. And she was like, LOL, no, I'm not. That was Nhemia. And then she kills him. If I think of anything else that I haven't said, but I need to say, I'm going to put it in the description. That's it. Good series. Oh. Please no spoilers in the comments. That'd be lovely. Because I read, like, all the comments. So no spoilers. Would be great. Alright. Bye! Can't win. I can't have everyone live. Ugh. Ooh, sorry, I'm yawning. No, but then... Oh God. Oh, Selena. Oh, Selena. My pants are falling down, so I'm sorry. Gotta fix that.